Okay, I think we're live. Yes, okay. Hi, everyone. Get rid of that. Okay. Welcome. This is TBC Ending Global Poverty YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie Stanley, and let's see, today it is April the 16th, a little bit after midnight here, Pacific Standard Time. I'm doing my best to adjust this lighting, but it keeps going in and out, so excuse me if it's really dark. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's better. Okay. Well, welcome everyone. Today, let's see, my topic is Partnership Power Pays. Okay. PPP, Partnership Power Pays. 50% for you, 50% for me. So I'll be talking a bit about that and going over some other things. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen. Okay, here we go. I was kind of off this weekend, so I didn't broadcast this weekend. So I'm back on my Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if I can get one in between or on the weekends, then I will do so. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think I went to stop sharing. See what happens when you have a day off, you forget the technology. Okay, all right, here we go. I think I have to. There we go. Okay, here's my screen. Okay, let's go to the blog. Always want to do that. So this is for new people, because people who are in TBC for a while are familiar with the blog, whether they read it or not. Everyone definitely should read it every day to stay informed. But specifically, I guess tonight or today, I'm talking to the new people who may come across my channel. So this here is the blog. The blog is where our admin, the creator of TBC, the Billion Coin, communicates with us. It seems like daily now. So today you can see April 16th, that's our meeting. Those who have send buttons that are turned on, we meet every Monday morning, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the voice of TBC Bitcoin Randy, which we call him TBC Randy in our community. Um, he and other leaders also to join him, top 10 leaders, and they discuss the updates, the latest news from our admin. So actually, that's going to be in about 6 hours here, 6 or 7 hours coming. And then we have a how do we end poverty poster. I'm going to end with that. So we'll leave that to last. And then we have a featured video from one of our, let's just click on it, Paul Fisher, that admin noted. So here is his 24-hour live broadcast. Okay, so there was a shout out for Paul Fisher doing a great job, which caught admin's attention. I've been the recipient of that, so I know how that feels. And then let's see, Bitcoin, excuse me, Bitcoin bulls out of gas, bears are coming back. So, okay, great. Basically, this is a chart. This admin's maybe a trader. He knows how to pull up charts, but here is a chart where it's talking about Bitcoin. And, you know, Bitcoin is like the grandfather, the grandmother of the cryptocurrencies because it was the first one. And basically, you know, it doesn't know if it wants to go up or down, up or down. So it's in this holding space, it seems, because of institutional trading, amongst other things. So basically, that's just an image of what's going on currently. So admin is keeping abreast of that and keeping us abreast of that. That's why in our community, we don't have to worry about that because it only goes up. And I'm doing the hand signal, but you can't see it from the voice of TBC. Okay, so here we have here, speaking of the voice of TBC, April 15th, which was Saturday, which was a great broadcast from, let's see, Randy. Here we go. So yeah, make sure you listen to this one. This was really great. I mean, very inspiring video. It's true, bursting with inspiration. He's talking about a lot of things, just the real deal of what's going on in our world. The rumors of wars and really good, heartfelt information here. So make sure you listen to that, and support our 24-hour 24/7 broadcast. Okay, let's go on. Okay, another featured video, Nathan Victor, and I believe he's with Dan Lutz, so they're like a tag team partner with great information too. So I think Be Victorious is his YouTube channel. So shout out to Nathan Victor, doing a good job. Okay, also call admin attention. This was really great. I was like, oh, how balanced this is. Admin, this is a great one. Maybe I'll read it during the week or something. Are women the only ones that can multitask? So basically, this is basically bringing the men into the multitask arena and saying that the men can do it too. So, or they can learn for us. We can do partnerships, right? That's the title of my 24/7 broadcast video tonight. So it's always great when men and women partner because we have balance of energies. Yes. Okay, so just going down real quick, another featured video, Pedro Peters. Okay, so just click on that real quick. Yeah, there we go. So he also did a great job. It's called Admin's Attention. So definitely support him there. Let's see. Let's go down. Okay, consistent effort pays big. The principle that, okay, let's go here. I think I remember that one. Okay, maybe that's one I'll read. Is it an article? Yes, it is an article. Okay, with the leads and everything. Okay, yeah, that's really good. Maybe actually I'll read this. This is a small one. So yeah, let's read this. So kind of getting off topic here, but that's okay. So consistent effort pays big. Okay, here we go. The principle that consistency leads to success applies to every aspect of life, but I want to narrow the focus to those members that have already stepped up to do 30-minute live broadcasts. So I'm one of them. That's why I'm reading this at this hour. I'm reading it at this hour because I prefer this hour, but that's why I am doing this broadcast. Thank you. Okay, big thank you. I want to encourage you all to keep it up and move forward. Oh, sorry, move towards doing a daily broadcast as soon as you can. Okay, so admin wants us up to daily broadcasts ASAP. The rewards for doing these broadcasts are going to be huge. You don't expect them to be immediate. Okay. I searched Google for a good consistency poster, but I didn't decide on just one. So I hope you enjoy all of the messages within the poster above. Yes, consistency. Within the posters above. It amazes me how most people are consistent in the wrong things, such as negativity, and they wonder why they are so miserable. That's true. In TBC, if you are considering the idea of doing a broadcast, let me assure you that it is the right thing to do. Once you get started, be patient with the time it takes to build up an audience for your broadcast. All things start out small. Exactly. That's like with TBC. I forgot how many members they said they started out with and stakeholders, but about 2 years later, we're at 3 million members. So that's right. Just the patience and the consistency and the steadfastness that you put into any endeavor that you do. So thank you for that. You may have 0 viewers for a couple of days when you get started. Unless you have already unlocked the principle of self-promotion and couple, here we go, to couple the two partnerships, okay, now, and couple that with your broadcast. Either way, we are all busy waking up our 3 million members to get ready for migration. As we wake them up, you will get a lot of viewers from our existing membership. The broadcasters will be the only ones to get leads, and we have 3.9 million leads. Okay, so be that. So this is really good, really good. So a lot is going to come from our efforts. We just have to be consistent. Okay. And then this last one for this particular blog stream, let's see, become a money magnet. How? Do a daily TBC broadcast. Okay. So that runs right into what what I just read. Okay, and it seems like also because I was wondering, like, okay, wow, 68 pages, so I think there's like 10 per page. So I think one day I counted them, so I'm like, okay, that's how many broadcasts. Because eventually I do want to read all of them. That would also mean all of them to you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. Speaking of broadcasting, let's go. Okay, let's go to broadcast here. This is the Kringle.Cash back office. If you're new, when you sign up with my link in Global Poverty and under the video, the description, I think it's in section 3, but make sure you read the detailed information on how to sign up, and then you can become a partner, right? So the power of partnership pays. So the broadcast, let's go here. Okay, this is our broadcast, and it's great too. This is another added feature admin put in. Let's see, had his tech team put in the time zone, so you can change your time zone accordingly, so you'll know when you're broadcasting. Okay, so that's good. So it's already set on Pacific time, already in Pacific time, so it's easy for me to know when to come on. So here are the broadcasts daily. These are the different slots. Let me go back up. The different slots. I'm usually in slot 39, which is midnight. It's easy for me, of course, to remember, and usually I'm up and awake at this hour. I'm gonna get rid of these. Oh, thank you. I think it was Michael, somebody who subscribed. Thank you, appreciate that. I saw that real quick. Okay, so yeah, let's go down. So these are the different slots. So if you're a TBC, non-broadcaster yet, Tibetian, please fill these sections up and these sections up, okay? And it's only a half hour, you know, you can even make it a little shorter, but a half hour. Okay, and there's plenty of tutorial videos on how to do it. The Voice of TBC has done the tutorials on how to broadcast live with on YouTube with Google Hangouts. That's what I'm using now, and that's how I learned. The Whitefish lady, she's like a great teacher. She's like the #1 outside of the Voice of TBC with tutorials. Just wonderful. Thank you so much, Whitefish lady. I appreciate you. And yeah, so here's Dan Lutz, my upline. Okay, so yeah, so here we go. Down, down, down. And here I am for today or tonight. So I'm usually in slot 39. So we have, what, 48 slots. Okay, so I want to go back up. So this primary show and backup show. Okay, so here's even one in Tagalog, which I believe that's the Philippines. And then there's some French and Dutch. So if you speak different languages, you can come actually to, let me go to the to our site if you're new, because you won't have this if you're new. So if you're new watching, you would go to the billioncoin.info. Okay, and that's our total verified memberships there. As you can see, it's over 3 million globally. So you would go here to broadcast. Okay, so if you're new and you haven't signed up yet and you're like, what is this TBC thing? What are these 24-hour broadcasts? What are you talking about, lady? So you click on that, and you get the same information that I just saw, which is in my Kringle.cash back office. Okay, so the same information. See, so slot 39, I'm just going to show you so you'll know I'm telling the truth. Okay, so slot 39 right here. Okay, same information. Okay, and then after you sign up, you'll be able to get it from your back office. And since we're here, just real quick, calculator, currency calculator. I just want to show you in US dollars how much our coin is worth today, since we're over here already. I like to show it periodically so you'll know as I'm doing the broadcast and you go back, you know, oh, it was a little bit more last time, a little bit more, from the last time. So right now it's our coins worth 3,745,606 US dollars. Okay. And if you go back to the beginning of my broadcast, it was still in this arena, but it was less than this amount that I just read. So meaning our membership, our coin value grows as we add members. Okay. We're a private cryptocurrency community, global community. Okay, so we're not on any markets because that's not where we are supposed to be. We're supposed to be in the private so we can really help people. And if anyone knows about, let's see, what's it called? Commercial law or commercial paper, you know, you want to be in the private, not the public. Dan Lutz talks about that a lot. My TBC upline, because really in the private is really where you can help humanity, and the public is basically you're commercializing humanity, but the private is where you can do things outside of what we see here in everyday commerce and the economy. Okay, so we can get rid of that. So now let me go to, okay, that was something I may mention, but we'll see. Okay, so this is what I wanted to go to today. It says how, it's a blog dated February 7th, 2018, so a couple months ago, and it's titled How the Voice of TBC Pays His Partners. So there's a video there. Randy Wilson, the voice of TBC, is talking about how he does it. So I'm going to read this here and give my tidbits. Okay, so it says Randy has a highly evolved system he has set up through his website to manage payments to his partners. Each of you can set up your partnering system any way you like. The one thing we are consistent, see there's that word again, consistent, with throughout the entire TBC community is that we split sales equally. So let me just pause here for a bit. Who do you know out there, or any business actions or dealings that you've done, partnered with you and it was 50-50? When's the last time that happened? Just pausing. Maybe you can think of one. And if you can, that would be great. You can send me a message and that would be great. But most of us do not have such fair business dealings in this business environment, whether it's family environment, whether it's community-based relationships. So in this community, with the fairness of the vision of admin, and I believe the heart of the TBC community, this is what we do. When you partner with us, meaning when you come across someone that wants to purchase TBC, or as you actively market TBC for yourself, because now you're basically self-promoting for yourself to bring me people who want to purchase TBC. You who bring me that person will get 50% or half of what that person purchases. Example, we're doing a cookie redemption program, which is basically you buy $100 worth of TBC, and next month you will get, you buy $100 worth of the cookies, and then you can redeem those for Kringles and then to TBC next month. We do that twice a year, it seems. This one is in May, this particular part of the year, and the next one will be in November, I believe admin said in one of the blogs. So that's what we do in our community. So if the person wanted to purchase $500, then you would get $250, or if it's $1,000, you would get $500 back, and that could be in Bitcoin, TBC. So that's something we can talk about. But that's what we do in our community. This is a very fair, generous, benevolent, abundant community. So, and as we spread the TBC that way, that's one of the ways we spread TBC. Another thing too, when you come in the community, when you become a Tibetian and you sign up, as you get 100 referrals in your back office, you will 100 referrals equals 10 TBC. So basically, that will give you 10 TBC in our redemption period to next month, May. So there's many ways to acquire, your TBC bank account in your wallet. And speaking of that, really the only charge or fee is basically $10 for your wallet to hold your coins. And actually also the $10, paying that in any of the currencies. I think we take, Bitcoin, of course, Litecoin and Ethereum. So the $10 fee would be for your Kringle.cashback office, which would include your wallet. So that's a good deal right there. And it's yearly. Okay. I'm sure, we all have regular fiat, which is money, cash that we're used to transacting business every day, bank accounts. They charge $10 a month. I know mine do. And I have a few, bank accounts here and there. So that's $10, $20 something dollars per month. And admin is asking this per year. Okay. So just think about that when it comes time to pay, because you would have to pay that amount, which is $10 US dollars, to get access to this redemption program and to redeem your cookies next month for actual TBC in your wallet. Okay, so let me go on. By far, so I'm right here right now because I know I went off a little bit. By far, and I really mean by far, the best way to learn how to sell TBC and complete transactions successfully is by becoming an apprentice as a partner. So this partner, myself, Stephanie Stanley, the TBC Ending Global Poverty channel, is looking for partners. Okay, under a successful trusted seller, which I am, that's also stated there. First, until you have gained all of the knowledge and experience you'll need to duplicate that success for yourself. Time is money. If you waste a bunch of time trying to figure all of this out for yourself, your low to non-income results that happen due to you launching out on your own too soon could make this point even more clear to you. And I'm going to even say now, okay? Because some people don't get it, but it's like, okay, let's partner first. They're like, oh, I'm going to wait until I get my send button on, or I'm going to wait for this, that, and the other, when all of that time you could have just partnered with someone who has their send button on. At that time, it was, a little bit, it was less people in the TBC community, but now there's many more people with send buttons on that you can partner with. Even myself, if I don't want to use my TBC or sell it, I can partner with Dan Lutz, or I can partner with, the voice of TBC, Randy Wilson, or I could partner with Whitefish Lady, So even myself, I can also do that. Okay, so I'm here right now. Multiple 50% earnings happening quickly could be more income to you than once in a while 100% earnings. Don't expect TBC leaders to sacrifice their time without compensation. Partnering is the most reasonable exchange to access the know-how of a TBC leader. You can look for partners here. Okay, so let's just click on that and see where that goes. So that goes back to our website, thebillioncoin.info. And this is basically the testimonials, and there's plenty of them. I'm going to scroll down right there. Okay, and let me show you actually too, how do you go and, as they say, vet. Let me log in. A trusted seller or a partner. Let me just go here. That's me. So basically, the power of partnership pays. So when you, again, bring someone that wants to purchase TBC, and then, we can definitely do an education session, no problem. And this way, maybe they would be, wanting to sign up, or perhaps bring more people, right? And then that's also good for the community, because the community grows. And then this way we can fulfill our mission to ending poverty globally. Okay, so here we are, trusted sellers, search trusted sellers. Okay, so this is where you find out if someone's a trusted seller in our community. So you'll see under our videos, our 24-hour live broadcast, you see emails there. I probably need to put mine that's associated with this. So I'll just put mine in, pharmacistforhumanity@gmail, and search. And then it's going to pull up trusted seller. You want an active, valid, trusted seller. Okay, and here are the designations of what each of those mean here. So active seller, that means the send button is on. And valid means that we have a record of the seller's email and wallet address. Wallet address, that's where our coins are. And then trusted means we have received the seller's $10 admin fee. Okay, and that's it. And we spoke about the admin fee. The two different ones here, this is the older wallet, this is the newer wallet. Okay, so I believe it says after November, if your wallet was updated, then you will have this second wallet here with the asterisk. Okay. All right, so that's that part. I'm gonna log out of there. And then I just want to go finally and see, to you new broadcasters, or if you haven't done it yet or are apprehensive of doing it, so you just kind of go through the blog and what's on your mind about TBC and the flow. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes because I'm almost at 30 minutes. But the last thing I wanted to go back to was what I said I was going to go back to here. This one here. How do we end poverty? Because that's part of my title of my channel. Ha ha ha. So I wanted to go back to this because this was a great poster, and I think this is going to be my thumbnail. Thanks, admin. You're giving me great thumbnails. Okay, it says, in order to end poverty, we don't need the elite to change. We need all of the poor people to change. Exactly, because the elite is not changing. The elite has been the elite before all of us were even born. There's always been an elitist society on this sphere, always, and there always will be. But once we gather our 1 billion minimum strong of TBCians, TBCians mean people who have TBC in their wallet. Some may have more than others. Admin is being very generous with disseminating his the coins from his new blockchain or wallet. So this is how we do it. The people who are poor-minded, or poor in spirit, right? Or poverty or scarcity mindset has to change their ways and their views. And this is a perfect way of doing it, joining TBC. So my information is below the video. I thank you for watching and listening. And let me go back to stop sharing the screen. There we go. You can see it's a real person talking behind all of that. Okay, so yes, let's change our mindsets and become more partnership-like, mutual agreements, so that we can get this done quickly. Okay, thank you for listening and watching again. Peace.